Hey guys, Colourpop here, and today I am going to do my favorites for the year of 2019. I literally pulled out everything I could possibly find in every category that I was really going towards this year, really loving this year, really talking about this year, and you know, I'm kind of excited about it. I've never done like a year-end final favorites. I don't do monthly favorites because that's silly. I don't I don't use makeup every day. I don't wear makeup every day, and I think that's silly to do a monthly favorites for me personally. So I'm gonna do this year-long / 2019 favorites. Sorry about the state of my hair. I used that stupid, where is it? It's right here. This is the M-Grass Beach Air dry oil spray. I used this yesterday after my shower, and I'm so pissed I did because my hair is so greasy. Like, it's not even close to being acceptable. So after I film a couple videos, I am going to take a shower probably before I pick up my son in a couple hours here. So yeah, my hair is just not okay right now, and I hate filming with my hair up because I think my face looks very weird. Maybe I should go like that and put it in front. I don't know. I do have pretty long hair. Whatever. Okay. Favorites. Here we go. Okay, so I have a literal bin of favorites. I am not going to go through them in category simply because I just literally have a bin in here, but I'm going to show you all the things that I've been loving, been using, and everything for the year of 2019. So the first thing I'm going to pull out is a tool. This is actually a brand new one that I really do need to open and get into because my other one's getting old. This is from Shiseido. I actually bought this at Marshall's for $12.99. It's the eyelash curler. I love the angle of it. It is such a minimal angle, and my eyes, it's like perfect for my eyes. It's nice and small. It really curls my lashes nicely. I have zero curl to my natural lashes, so I love this eyelash curler from Shiseido, and I think you can buy this at Sephora. And I would definitely recommend. I would recommend all of these items, obviously, so I'm not going to say that throughout the video, but all of these items I'm talking about, I would definitely recommend. Okay, some hair products. So the one thing that I've been using all year and have been recommending all year is the Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Detangler Air Dry with Aloe Extract. So I have been absolutely loving this, but a couple of my subscribers, you guys, have been telling me how bad this is for the environment and for like animal testing for cruelty. This is a vegan formula, so they don't actually use any animals in the product, but Garnier, I've heard, is like so bad with the animal testing and the things that they do to them and everything. So I have not purchased another one of these since then. Woo! So I have been looking for alternatives that are cruelty-free, and one thing that I found, and I cannot wait for you guys to try it, especially if you pick this up and you love it. I cannot wait for you guys to try it. This is the Not Your Mother's Part-Time Air Dry Accelerator. You guys know I don't heat style my hair. I don't curl it. I don't blow dry it. I don't heat style it at all. So I always just let it air dry, and this has been the best alternative to this. It doesn't necessarily let my hair dry faster than this one. I do think that this one actually lets my hair dry faster, but it is so nice on the hair. I love it. It's really soft. It gives my hair a nice shine. It smells delicious. Like, it smells better than this one, I think. And I don't know, I've just been really enjoying it. It's the best alternative I could find for this one. So this is the cruelty-free version, and this is the non-cruelty-free version. They are about the same price. So if I were to pick one over the other, I would definitely pick this one because it is cruelty-free. And it doesn't say if it's a vegan formula or not. I wasn't able to find that, but it is cruelty-free. The next thing that I actually finished up this year is my favorite powder. I have loved this powder for so long. This is not my first one that I have finished, but I love it. This is the Ulta Mineral Setting Powder, and this is just like the original color, the original version. It doesn't leave my face powdery or cakey looking. I have taken out the sifter so I can actually use this container. I love this, you guys. I think it's really nice, and it doesn't like sink into my creases. I don't know. it sets my makeup all day. I love it. So yes. Okay, as far as setting spray, if you know me and have been following my channel for any amount of time, I would hope that you can guess my favorite setting spray. Let's see. Try to guess it right now. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. It is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is just a brand new one. I'm actually finishing up a Milani one right now, but this one is going to be next in my rotation. I cannot wait to use it. I have been missing this ever since I ran out of it, and I absolutely love it. It is so good. It sets my makeup all day. Any kind of powderiness or any like excess thing on my face, when I spray this, it just totally clears it all up. I love that the outer container and the inner container both have a lid, so that if you lose one or the other, it is still protected in like your travel makeup bag or whatever. That was my phone vibrating. But the sprayer on this, I do feel like they could improve the sprayer on it, but I love this product so much, and I think this will always be in my favorites. Okay, my favorite blushes this year, you guys might be surprised. I haven't been talking about them much on my channel, but gosh, I use them so often. Like, I will literally go out of my everyday makeup drawer just so I can use one of these blushes. And these are from Clinique. These are the Get Cheeky blushes. This is the Cheek Pop palette from this year, and this is the Cheek Pop palette from last year, from the holiday season. I like to buy the holiday ones because you get 3 for the price of 1, and they're almost the same size. I think they're like the tiniest bit smaller, if I remember correctly from when I looked it up. But the packaging is just like a lightweight plastic, nothing special about it. It is magnetic, so when you close it, it actually stays closed, which is really nice. This one has 3 shades: Pink Honey, Black Honey, and Nude Pop. I actually grab for this one a lot when I'm looking for a darker shade. This Black Honey shade is so nice. Pink Honey I've used quite a bit as well. Nude Pop I've used a little bit less just because it is so light on my skin. Can't really see it, so I wear that one a lot on my no makeup days. So love this palette from last year. And then this is the one from this year. Super cute with a little sequin-y style on it, and it is purple on the inside. I was not going to buy this one this year, but then I saw that it had Pansy Pop in here, and I don't have any blush this type of purple color, and I was looking for a purple one day and I didn't have one in my collection, so when I saw that this came out, I was so excited. So this one has Ballerina Pop, Pansy Pop, and Heather Pop in here. So I love all 3 colors. Obviously this one is a little bit less used because I just bought it this year. But yeah, I would definitely recommend these blushes. They are so good and they take forever to use. If you guys watch Ashley Elizabeth, she panned actually Pansy Pop like a year ago maybe, and it took her literally all year of everyday use, which tells you that there's a lot of product in here. In each of these there are 0.36 ounces, and I think that's an amazing size. I just love these, you guys. I always find myself reaching for them. Okay, should I just talk about the moisturizer? I cannot find my full size anywhere. I'm pretty sure my son took it to his room and I can't find it in his room, but it is the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. Literally, I don't think I could ever go without this moisturizer. Whenever my skin is freaking out, I always go back to this one because it always puts my skin back to neutral. It doesn't break me out. It's super lightweight, but it's heavy enough where my super dry skin, it can handle my dry skin for the winter time, but it can also transition into that summertime where you're a little bit more oily and you want a little bit more lightweight coverage for your moisturizer. I really think this is great. It has that beautiful blue, aqua blue color in there. I think it smells really awesome too. It has a weird scent to it, but I really like it. I don't know you guys. I love this one. I always recommend it to people whenever they ask me for a moisturizer, and literally, like, I think it works for every skin type because I've heard oily people talking about it, I've heard combo people talking about it, and then me, I'm very dry, so obviously I'm talking about it. Really, really good moisturizer. My favorite two makeup removers this year, you guys know, I'm gonna just show you really quick. My favorite makeup remover wipes are these Neutrogena ones. Ever since I learned that these don't disintegrate into the environment, they literally just go into the ocean or into landfills, that really bothered me. So I haven't purchased any wipes since. I only use the wipes now just to wipe off like lipstick swatches or finger or like hand swatches and stuff, things that I can't use in my cellar water for, things that are a little bit more involved than those. But to remove my regular makeup every single day, I use these two makeup removers, which are like the balm, like the cleansing balm types. So I have my absolute beloved favorite. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Love this one. It is pretty affordable, but I usually get it when there is a sale. I mean, it's almost gone. I literally just need to finish using this up so that I can just put this in my empties. I love this. Anytime that there's like a mini one on sale, I buy the mini ones too. Those are great for travel. They don't count as a liquid in your traveling bag. I love this. It really takes my makeup off nicely. It does leave a little bit of an oil film base after, but I don't really tend to care because I still wash my face after I take my makeup off anyways, so it really doesn't make any difference to me. But this has been my absolute favorite. And then in doing my search for all of the cleansing balms to see which ones are the best, the other one I have found that I really, really love, and I only have this little teeny tiny sample guide, and I'm really kind of conserving it, trying not to use it all up right away. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup. This says Skin Softening Serum Concentrate, and I have been loving this. I've only used it a number of times, but I've been really trying to use a little amount of it, and it is so good. Like, it takes your makeup off so nicely. It doesn't really even leave an oily film to it. I don't know, you guys. Why is nobody talking about this? I've not even heard of this until I was just like looking through my makeup removers, and I found it one day in my samples, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. So I tried it and I fell in love with it the first time I used it. So definitely would recommend either one of these. And this one is probably always going to have that place in my heart, but this one is a definite good runner-up for it. I've been loving these. Okay, let's talk about brows. You guys know that my favorite brow product is a pencil. I have really, pretty good brows anyways. I really don't have to do much to them. I brush them out, I put a pencil through just in the sparse areas, and then I put on a tinted brow gel, which I don't have a tinted brow gel that's open right now, so it's kind of annoying. I'm using a clear one and I hate it. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is the Skinny Brow Pencil, and I get the shade Soft Brown. I'm not taking it out of the packaging yet because right now I am finishing the Colourpop one in Dope Taupe. So I refuse to take things out of packages when they are not ready to be used, but that thing lasts forever. And you can always get them on sale at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale or the Sephora sale or whatever. I wouldn't pay full price for it. I mean, if I was completely out, I would pay full price for it. But they always have a sale. There always is a sale, and you can always stock up on them because as far as my knowledge, I've never had one go bad, and I've had one for like 3 years and I used it and it was fine. So I've never had an issue. My other brow product that I love is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This does have the little brow fibers in there, so it kind of fills your brow a little bit more. This is super, super affordable. You can get it at Ulta. I just got 2 of them from Ulta in the correct shade. This is not the correct shade. This is in the shade Soft Brownie Brows. I typically will get the shade 02 Brownie Brows. That is a better color for me. This one is quite too light for me. But gosh, they fill in your eyebrows so good. If I'm not in the mood for a pencil, or if I'm just trying to get out of the house pretty quickly but have a little makeup on, I will just throw this on my brows and I will be good to go. It always looks so good, and this thing lasts me forever, so I really do like it. Yeah, I almost feel like I should just throw away that clear one. It's from Tanya Brooks. It's the clear brow gel. I hate it. It makes my eyebrows crunchy and stiff and almost like flaky looking. I don't like it. This one I love. It doesn't get too stiff in my brows, but stiff enough to hold them in place all day. Even when I'm wearing a mask and a gown and all sorts of crap for work, I love this. Let's switch over to a tool that I've absolutely been loving. This company actually contacted me, so I did receive this product for free. However, they didn't even ask me to do anything. They said if you want to talk about it, if you want to review it, you can. If not, then here you go. I just wanted you to try it out, and I have fallen in love with this, you guys. It is, to my knowledge, very similar to a Clarisonic, but this is its own brand. This is from Duval. And I freaking love it. These little heads, these little brush heads are detachable. They're so easily detached, but when it's on, it's like on. Like, you're not gonna just rip it off while you're trying to clean your face. It does only have one setting of spin brushiness. So, I mean, it is more of a gentle setting, which I don't mind. It came with four different brush heads, a more abrasive face cleansing one like this one, a softer one, a body brush, and a pumice stone. So yeah, it's completely waterproof. I use it in the shower every shower I take, and I've loved it. I haven't even had to replace the batteries, which go in the bottom part here, yet at all, and I use it literally, I would say, at least every other day. I use this and I love it. So good. Highly, highly recommend. I am gonna have to repurchase more of the brush heads. So they come in a pack, and I think they're sold separately as well. So I am gonna have to purchase some more, but this has really changed my game when it comes to my skincare for my face and body. I haven't had any bumps on the backs of my arms since I've been using this to clean that area. So definitely would recommend. It's a little bit pricey, but you can find discount codes out there to get you like 25% off, 50% off, stuff like that. So if you can find a discount code, you should definitely use it. This is great. So I was looking at all of my eyeshadow palettes, and I was thinking, like, which ones have I been really gravitating towards? Which ones have I been loving? And I just had a really hard time with it. But the one palette that I know I've been talking about, and I know that I've been absolutely loving using, and no, it's not the palette that I have on today. That would be my neighbor's car. The palette that I have on today is actually Colourpop Going Coconuts. I don't have a review or an opinion on it yet. I just used it. It's really nice. It's, you know, it's Colourpop. So the palette I want to talk about, though, is from Wander Beauty, and it is the Wondrous Seascape palette. Pretty sure I got this in an Ipsy or BoxyCharm or something along the way, and I'm so happy I did. I don't know that I would have purchased this on my own had I not tried it from a subscription box, and I freaking love this palette. You guys, this is my favorite palette. I love the seafoam color. This is my favorite shimmery color to put all over the lid. I do that color more often than I want to admit for every occasion, because it doesn't even really come off green. It just has the slightest bit of that green shimmer, but it's just, I don't know, it's gorgeous. This transition color in Sand Dollar is beautiful. This coastal color, the blue one, I wear under my lash line all the time. It's gorgeous. The sea salt in pink, I love. I like to pair that with mauve tone looks and purpley looks, and it always turns out nice. Gosh, this palette is just beautiful, you guys. I would highly recommend this to anybody. I know it's only like $25, which is less than $5 a shadow, and these shadows are freaking huge. Let's see. 0.33 ounces for each shadow, which is actually quite a bit larger than like a Makeup Geek, which I think is 0.25 if I remember correctly. But I love this palette. I've been using it always. I keep it back here, which is where I'm gonna put it back to, just because when I don't really know what I wanna do, I'll just reach for this one because I know I can get a good look out of it, and I know I'll enjoy it. So two masks that I absolutely love. One of them is a tried and true, absolutely love it, could not go without it. And the other one is a new find from this year. I actually bought it at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of the two. And then I found it again on the Sephora website, so I'm really happy about that. So my tried and true is the Labotica from Leaders. This is the Honey Skin Soft Mask. Best mask ever. You guys know. Do you see my empties? Like, do you watch any of my videos? I'm always talking about masks. I talk about masks on my Instagram even. I love doing masks because I love feeling the differences that they make my skin feel even days after. This mask will make my skin so soft, and I mean literally my husband rubs my face because it's so soft for days, like at least 3 days. My skin is incredibly soft, especially if I don't wear makeup. After wearing this, it is softer for even longer. Like, I love this mask. You can find these on the Leaders website. You can find these on HauteLook at a discount. You can find these, I used to be able to find these on Ulta. I'm not sure if they're still sold on Ulta. I have quite a number of these that I have been stashing away because I'm afraid that these are gonna get discontinued. They are my favorite mask. Highly recommend. If honey does not bug your skin, I just love this. The 3 scents in here are honey, sugar maple, and chamomile. I don't particularly remember a scent ever on this one, just like maybe a sweet scent, but literally my favorite mask. And not only that, but it fits on my face so nicely. And there is a little extra essence that I will put on my elbows, knees, and feet, and love this mask. So the other mask that is a new find from this year is the Pharmacy Deep Moisture Hydrating Coconut Gel Mask. I believe the packaging is now green and it is like a longer size from Pharmacy. This is an incredible mask as well. This definitely has a cucumber scent, which I don't hate. I don't know why it has coconut on here. Oh, it says activated by vitamin C rich cucumber extract, which is why it smells like cucumber. But I think this is such a cooling and refreshing mask. This mask in particular, I like to put in the fridge, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes before I plan on putting it on, and oh, it is so refreshing on the skin. I've really been enjoying this. This is obviously the old packaging that I found at TJ Maxx Marshalls, but you can definitely find this on the Sephora website now. If you look it up, I would definitely recommend picking this one up as well. A lot of it more expensive than the Honey Skin Soft mask, but I think this one is a little bit easier to find. Unfortunately, that one you kind of have to work for it. This one's great though. All right, my signature scent of this year has definitely been Commodity Nectar. I have been loving this ever since I found this at TJ Maxx Marshalls, one of the two. I looked up the scent notes and I just fell in love with it. I use it all the time. It is a gorgeous bottle. I love the simplicity of it. I just think it is such a unique scent. Anytime I wear this, everybody is like, what are you wearing? What is that scent? That smells so good. You know, like I get so many comments and compliments when I wear this, and I definitely feel like this was the scent I've been wearing most of the year. I don't typically like to wear this scent in the winter time though, because I have a lot of really nice winter scents that I like to go through, but this was definitely my spring summer scent this year and I loved it. And everybody around me loved it too, so you're welcome. So I was really trying to look through like lip products that I have been loving this year, ones that I've been wearing and actually enjoying, not just ones that I was trying to pan just to get out of my collection. So I have a lip like balm and I have a lip gloss. So I am typically not a liquid lipstick person or a bullet lipstick unless I'm filming or like going out to a nice dinner or something like that. In my everyday life, I do like to wear a lip balm or a lip gloss, especially at work, and my favorite lip balm, or it's technically a lip mask, has been the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. Love it. I even have my son wearing it. This is the only one he wants to wear now because it works so well. So this is a new package. I did not buy any of them from the sale. This is one that I've already had. This is in the scent Maple. This was the one that my son picked out to try out next when he's finished with the one he has, which is just the original formula, which is what I have right here. And I've already gone through a mini size of these. There is so much product in here and you only need the tiniest bit for your entire lips for the entire night. I can still feel it on my lips in the morning as well. So this is the original formula. You guys can see like I have just been using the crap out of this, but I like to keep it rolled up because otherwise the product goes back in the packaging and it's kind of hard to squeeze out once you know, are using it. But I love this product, you guys. I can't say enough good things about it. It has really been helping my lips, especially in this dry winter. It's been an incredibly dry winter. I can't even handle it anymore. But I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a really nice like nighttime lip balm. You can definitely wear this all day. My son does, but I like to use this strictly at night, and then I use other balms and glosses during the day. So there's that one. Other lip product that I had picked out, I actually finished up 3 sample sizes of it this year, and this is the color that I decided to repurchase. This is the Sephora collection. This is the Ultra Shine Lip Gel in Perfect Nude from the Sephora collection. So I was surprised myself when I found out how much I loved this gloss. It is not too opaque, but opaque enough where you can see it. It's not too sticky. It stays on your lips for a very long period of time, especially if you're not eating or drinking. I just love this, you guys. I did buy this on sale, I think. Maybe I bought it, I probably bought it full price at like a 20% off sale, but there is 0.11 ounces in here, which is a great amount, and I can't wait to open this and start using it. I have quite a few glosses that are open right now, but gosh, this one has really stood out to me this year. You guys know I love my Model Co lip lacquer in the shade Morocco. If you're looking for one, it's a little bit more pricey than the Sephora one, but I would definitely recommend that one as well. But as far as simplicity in finding it and not having to order it online, this is a really, really good gloss, and I can't believe that more people aren't talking about it. I know everybody is not gloss type people like I am, but I can see myself repurchasing this over and over again because it is so good. Okay, I was really thinking about foundations this year. Not foundations that I've been using just because I simply want to use them up, but foundations I was using because I really fell in love with them. And there are 2 that I can really talk about, and then I have a honorable mention that I want to talk about. So I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint with Hyaluronic Acid in the shade Nude 40. This is a summer foundation for me. It is quite drying on the face. It's not even really drying. It's just not good for my super dry skin in the winter time. So this was definitely a summer foundation for me, and I can probably get about 1 more summer out of it. It is getting very low in its amount. The little doe foot has since broken on it, which is really annoying, but I am willing to work with it because I love this foundation so much. It is such a good one. Very natural looking on your skin. It has a very natural satin finish. And then the other one is the IT Cosmetics Cure Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Cream, and I have the shade Light. I also have the shade Medium in like little sample tubes, but the shade Light seems to work better for me even in the summertime because I can always bronze up my skin with a bronzer. And yeah, this one's really good, you guys. This one, it has such good coverage for being a CC cream, but it's not like overly coverage so that it looks cakey on your skin. I don't know, this one is just such a good one, and I can't even like really pick out why I love it so much, but I always go back to this one when I want my skin to look flawless. So there's that. And then I have an honorable mention, something that I was using for a good portion of the summer. It is a little bit too yellow and a little bit too dark on me right now, but the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation has been a really good honorable mention for me. I've really been enjoying this. It gives you such a nice satin touch to your skin. It also has the doe foot, but you can kind of like squeeze it out too, which I appreciate because when it gets to be down to nothing left, you're going to want to be able to squeeze it out of there to get the final little drops out. But I have been really enjoying this. In the past, I am way too white for this color right now, so I do want to get a lighter color that's maybe a little bit less yellow, a little bit less on the warm tone side, maybe more on the cool side. But yeah, this is a really good honorable mention for me. 2 bronzers that I have been really focusing on this year. One of them is the Elizabeth Mott What Up Beaches Matte Bronzer. This one you can use as a bronzer or a contour. It does have a very cool tone color to it, and it's not too dark where you can only wear it in the summertime, but it's not too light either where, you know, it's just not enough. You can build this very, very nicely on the face and it looks so perfect. I haven't been using this one as much because I'm trying to get rid of that Wet n Wild one, but this one has definitely been one that I have been going back to throughout the whole year. The other one is the Too Faced Sun Bunny Bronzer. I used it a lot at the beginning of the year, and then I kind of took it out during the summer and was trying other things, and then I put it back in my Project 10 uses to try to, you know, get some more usage out of it. And I'm almost gonna hit pan. So this is the little deluxe size sample. I do have the full size in my collection, but gosh, this is such a pretty bronzer. It has a slight shimmer to it, and it is a little bit more warm toned than the Elizabeth Mott. So Elizabeth Mott is on top, and then the Sun Bunny bronzer is on the bottom. A lot of times I do like to pair these together because the cool tone versus the warm tone really does balance nicely on my skin. It doesn't look muddy or, you know, it just doesn't look too shimmery either, which is like perfect. Like it gives you just enough on this one. So I really do like this, and I can't wait to finish using it so I can use up the full size because I got that too. I thought I was gonna have a hard time with highlighters this year, but I really didn't. I have been using this Becca Shimmery Skin Perfector liquid in the shade Moonstone pretty much all year, and I'm about to finish it out here. So I have been refilling it with the Prosecco Pop because it's a little bit too dark, and mixed with the Moonstone it kind of mixed perfectly. So been loving wearing this as a liquid highlighter, which I didn't typically do, but I've been really liking it. Then for a solid highlighter, I've been wearing the Tristique Maldives Luminescent, and this is just a sample guy as well, but I've almost used it completely up. And there she is right there. This one is a very, very natural one. I wear this one on my no makeup days where I want a little bit of shine to my face, but not too much to be obvious that I'm wearing highlighter. And the final highlighter I have is a pressed one from Urban Decay. It is the Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin. I finally picked up the full size at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, but I do have the sample size that I have been finishing up, and I love this, you guys. It is just such a natural highlighter that can be built up to a glowy highlighter. It is just gorgeous on the skin. It doesn't emphasize texture. It just looks so nice when you put it on, and it just has such a nice shine to it that it's just no glitter. I don't know. I'm sick of highlighters having legit glitter in it. Just not good for me. Okay, two more products. A BB cream that I have been loving. I have two samples of this. This one is almost gone, and the other one I've already finished. This is the Dr. Jar Premium BB Beauty Balm, and this is in the shade Light Medium or 01. I hesitated on picking up the full size this year at the 20% off sale because I have so many foundations and BB creams in my collection, but this one is definitely on my list for something that I want to pick up in the future. It really covers my redness nicely without covering up my skin, which I really do like, so this one is a definite plus for me. The last but definitely not least product I have here is a face palette. And I just have nothing bad to say about this face palette. It is dirty and I need to clean it. Other than that, it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3. I have been using this like crazy. Like I said, it's kind of dirty, but it has a highlighter in the middle, two finishing powders on either side, two blushes here, a brighter pink one and a more nude, like neutrally one, and then a bronzer. I have literally used this palette since the beginning of the year, and every time it goes back into my regular stash, I go in and get it for one thing or another, whether it be the blush, I want a little bit more of a glowy blush, whether it be the bronzer, the finishing powder, or the highlighter. This one has been coming out so consistently. I almost wish I would have waited it at the beginning of the year just to see how much product I use throughout the year because I have been using this like crazy. Right now I'm really focusing on the dim light finishing powder right here, and I don't know, you guys, this has really made me fall in love with Hourglass products, and I have since bought two more of these face palettes. I do wish the pans were a little bit bigger, even if they flattened them out more, so that my brushes could really get in there a little bit better. But yeah, that would be the only bad thing I would say about this product, and I just freaking love it. So good. So those were all of my favorite beauty products of the year. I realized I didn't go through like blushes or brushes and like some other categories like lipstick, liquid lipstick, stuff like that. And I kind of briefly mentioned that, like, I am not a lover of everything, but I'm a lover of a lot of things. So I kind of went over the things that I knew I loved and used and would recommend to you guys no matter what was happening. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you found something that you love too, let me know. I'm curious to see what you guys are loving as well as what I'm loving, just because sometimes it's really interesting to kind of get that feedback. And let me know if you pick up any of these items and what you think about them, because I'm curious about that too. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one.